Hi. Welcome to the My Reader Minutes. For those that are new here, welcome. To all my new subscribers, thank you for joining me on my journey. I'm not going to be here long because I got to get up early tomorrow. But I wanted to just give my 2 cents on the interview that Chris Cuomo had with Suge Knight. Well, Chris Cuomo was interviewing Suge Knight, and the question was something along the lines of, what do you think? I think Diddy has facing him. What does he have to look forward to in jail? I don't know how he phrased it. And instead of Suge basically, answering the question, he deflected. And basically, and I kind of understood a little bit why he called himself deflecting. Because he said, I don't really want to kick a man while he's down. I got that. You know what I mean? And his thing was, it ain't, he ain't trying to say what he think he's got coming. Nobody really knows, really. I mean, based on the charges, we feel like we have an idea he's going to serve some time, but we don't really know, right? Anywho, listen to this and then we'll come back and discuss.
Done a little bit of homework and know who you are, why should they believe you about what you think and feel about Sean Diddy Combs and any allegations against him, given your history of animosity with him?
Well, first of all, I'm not calling you or nobody else getting nobody to believe anything regarding him. Like I said, I always say, me personally, I don't jump up and down and cheer for no black man going to prison or any other man, any other human being going to prison. And people think prison is always the answer. I'm not saying a lot of people don't deserve to do their time and see what's going on. But at the same time, that's not no cheerful thing, because when you look at it, that man have kids. Mm-hmm. And whatever affects him definitely affects his kids. I know there's a lot of victims involved in it, and whatever affects them affects their kids. So it's not a good thing to be talking about any shit about the next person. But it's not a gray area with me. And at the same time, Puffy didn't react or see where he got or doing those things or those allegations by himself. He was taught from people before him, and he did it to the younger people after him. And we can talk all day and say what's true, what's not true. But the true part about it is videos, conversations, and people can see what they've done. Mm-hmm. But for it being happy and proud and say what do people think, that's irrelevant.
So sure.
It's just like I heard earlier today when Ray J was talking to TMZ. Mm-hmm. I got love for Harvey, but I see Charles always got some negative to say when it comes to West Coast people. And Charles tried to make a reference to say that, how do I feel when I'm in prison? Yeah, I'm in prison. I guarantee you I'm free more than Charles. If I feel like sleeping to 5 o'clock, or I want to sleep 12 hours a day, I can.
Sure.
But besides all that, the fact is, it's not no competition who's going to talk the loudest or talk the best. It's not something positive that can help anybody. I don't get on no platform unless it be something positive. If it ain't positive.
I understand what you're saying. I want you to try to make some positive points here. I get what you're saying about TMZ, but that's not really my interest, as you might imagine. My interest is in what you can help people understand about these allegations that Diddy is facing and what you believe he's facing on the inside. Now, what's most interesting to me is that you seem to see Diddy as kind of an Epstein kind of figure. That Jeffrey Epstein, that a lot of people know what Diddy was about, and they were about the same thing, and that's why they're quiet. That's why J-Lo and Ben Affleck got divorced, because of videos that he has of her that now they know about. Where is this coming from with you? What do you believe about the people around Diddy and what everybody knows?
Well, First of all, you got to start with at the top. You starting with the top. Brian Davis, Russell Simmons, Andre Arrell, Jimmy Iovine. Even if you take Jimmy Iovine, he had an allegation from him, same thing, he went away. You take Jimmy Iovine. They told me at Universal and Interscope, said, you know what? We can't deal with artists that gets in trouble. Your artist gets in trouble, they talk crazy. This call and or telephone number monitored and recorded.
Keep going, Suge.
They speak about what they see. Now I was told that I can't do business there because of that. Now Doug Morris gave Puffy a deal for millions of dollars. It flopped. So when you look at all these things and everybody want to say Puffy, 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 don't get me wrong. Yeah, Puffy stepped in this shit, and even if he wiped the shit off his shoe, it still stinks. But he's not the only one. They got all the tapes.
Now, when you talk about the tapes,
but this been going on for a long time.
Hold on, Suge. Help us understand, because a lot of this stuff is a little inside baseball for people, right? Because they don't live the life, they don't know the world, they don't know the players.
Telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
That's just a recording from the prison. That's just saying that they record it, which obviously they do. Suge, help people understand. What tapes are you talking about? Who has them? And what kinds of things do you think they show?
Well, number one, luckily, I wasn't their first choice, their second choice. I went no choice to be at those freaky parties. But you know what they show. They used to have a thing in the industry, right? And the sad thing about it, I don't like mentioning Usher. I don't like mentioning Justin Bieber. I don't like mentioning all these people that everybody know what time it is. So at the same time, they used to have a joke. They never played this joke, me. And they used to walk in the Interscope office. They'd go back there and they'd be like, hey, we passed the test. I said, we haven't did the test. One dude said, well, don't say that in front of Mr. Knight because he's going to take it offensive and hurt somebody. I said, well, whatever it is, I probably would take it offensive when somebody will get their ass whooped. You know, that was me in those days. They used to have these guys, they used to call it the boiled egg test. They used to take a boiled egg, a raw boiled egg, they have those guys pull their pants down and bend over and they stick it up their ass. The eggs break, they say they're not ready yet. They ain't put enough work in. This is Hollywood. So everybody want to go act like they don't know what's going on.
Hold on a second, Suge.
You just look.
Suge,
all you gotta do is
I have never heard of anything like that. So if I haven't heard about it, just assume a lot of people haven't heard that before. But you think it's on video?
Let's stop for a second.
Go ahead, Suge.
Listen, and also, have you ever been to any Puffy parties?
No.
You sure they had a long time to think about it. But if you haven't been in those butt naked parties, even some of the preachers been in those parties, and they went on their knees praying for God. See, they was praying for somebody to have come real quick or something. But I wasn't there, but there's proof of it. But at the same time, everybody want to look around and act like something going on that wasn't right. It's the facts of life in the industry, not for the people who don't get in. So everybody, you gotta look at it like this. You see a beautiful woman, or you see a handsome man, and it was like that all their life. Elementary school to junior high school to high school, they forced to go to college, right? They always knew they had something special about themselves. But you take some of the Hollywood executives or some artists, they might have been an ugly duckling for a long time before they had the teeth sticks and lipsticks and nose sticks, all the work done. Underneath, they still the young people with no confidence because they've been that way all their fucking life. So all of a sudden, if you look at Puffy old pictures, don't look nothing like his new pictures. You know, shit, they didn't do everything.
But sure, just because he has plastic surgery, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying that you're wrong about rich people doing stuff to their face or whatever it is, but that's different than the allegations that are coming down on him.
I'm talking about rich people. I'm talking about the difference. I'm talking about, okay, look at it like this. I look at real plain and simple. Ain't no whistleblower. Facts is there. But right now, I don't care if it's T.I., I don't care if it's Rick Ross, I don't care if it's Jay, I don't care if it's Snoop, I don't care if it's Game, I don't care if it's Dre. Nobody's stepping up on the fact that you know what's going on.
Nobody's defending him.
You
You're
had
right.
guys at Interscope.
You're right.
Okay.
Nobody is defending him, but that's why I was interested in hearing your perspective.
Okay, so he really didn't say anything. Basically, he was just saying, "Ain't nobody stepping up because everybody know what went down at the Diddy parties, or at least the ones that were tier 3 or whatever they call them, right?" So, but that didn't really answer Chris's question. And I know what he was trying to get him to do, but Suge was like, "I'm not going to talk bad about the man. I'm not going to kick him while he's down. We already know what he's facing, basically." And he's like, well, he said, when he asked him, "Well, what do you think it was on the tapes?" Man, you know what was on the tapes. You're not going to sit there and act like you don't know. They got the tapes. He basically said that. Okay. However, I just want everybody to stop losing sight on why Puffy is in there. Puffy is in there because he broke the law. Okay? Regardless of who groomed him before, if anybody did, he named all these older people, Clive Davis, Jimmy Iovine, I don't know, Russell Simmons. I don't know if Russell Simmons groomed him, but I don't know. They may or may not have had a hand in, Diddy's practices. Okay? But guess what? They ain't videotape it. Okay? They didn't videotape their stuff. They just did it. You know? Or maybe they took pictures or whatever. I don't feel like they kept it around. That's the difference between them and Diddy. Okay? Plus, I'm not gonna say they didn't, use illegal substances, because they did that too. Hugh Hefner had his parties, and Quaaludes was the drug of choice then, right? Ex Bill Cosby. He admitted to it. Him and a whole plethora of others did it. Nothing is new under the sun. Nothing. All I'm saying is to stop losing sight on why Diddy's in there. Nobody's stepping up because everybody knows what they've done. Everybody knows that, dang, I might have did something and they might have my videotape. Ain't nobody saying, unless they come to them, they ain't saying, "Jack, why am I put a target on my back when I don't have to?" Maybe they ain't got to my tape yet. You know what I mean? And then the whole egg test, that tripped me out. Is that a real thing? Or is that just something they say? Because if so, man, this got a whole different meaning to me now. This right here. Check this out.
Man, you deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah. Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
That has a whole different meaning to me now. That has a whole different meaning to me now. Really? That whole egg test is crazy. Crazy to me. My thing is, if I gotta turn tricks and stuff like that just to make it in the industry, what I need talent for? I have to have talent, plus I gotta do tricks? Like, why am I subject to having to degrade myself to make it in the industry? If I have talent, you think that I have a phenomenal voice, or you think I can rap, or you think I can act, or whatever, why I gotta turn tricks on you? That's a sick individual. That whole industry is sick. Why do you need something over my head? Like, so you can control me? There's something wrong with that. Something is clearly wrong. And why they don't talk about it and why they continue to allow this behavior to go on is crazy. And then to just the kids to it. Those kid stars, that's why half of them are strung out by the time they hit 30, allegedly. I feel like they got so much pressure on them and they've done so much to make it to where they are. Like, why can't my talent's not enough anymore? I can sing my behind off, but yet I gotta sit over here and do this for you. That I I'm glad I never really wanted to be famous. I would like to have a little change though, but I don't need the fame. Hell with all that, because when you get to a certain point, a certain level, somehow your form of fun, the way they tell it, gets twisted and demented, and I ain't on that type of time. I'm good. Now they're talking about that's why Ben and J Lo was going through their stuff because of these tapes. You think that's why? I guess that'll do it. Wow. That on top of this whole thing is a mess. This whole ordeal is a mess. And the only way to get rid of it is to I'm not afraid they're gonna do something to Diddy. He knows too many secrets on a lot of people of the lighter persuasion. And it don't look good. Y'all, tell me what y'all think. Leave a comment below. Again, before I depart, I want to thank everyone that has joined me on my journey. I am trying to grow my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. Please, please do. And hit the like button before you switch off to another video. Everyone be blessed. Peace.